All right, good morning. I'm Special Agent in Charge Mike Motsinger with the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation. Thank you for coming to the press conference this morning. As you guys all know, on November 4th, the Ames Police Department requested the assistance of the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation in regard to an officer-involved shooting that happened on Central Campus. DCI agents responded and assisted the Ames Police Department and the Iowa State University Department of Public Safety with the investigation. The investigation has been completed. Agents and members of the Iowa State University Department of Public Safety and Ames PD met with Story County Attorney Steve Holmes last night and discussed the investigation. Upon reviewing the recordings, interviews, and video recordings of the event, County Attorney Steve Holmes concluded that Officer McPherson acted reasonably under very difficult circumstances, and Officer McPherson's use of deadly force was justified. As you all got, please refer to the provided letter stating the opinion of County Attorney Stephen Holmes. At this time, I'm going to turn the press conference over to Commander Geoff Huff with the Ames Police Department.
Thank you. While we do believe the dash cam videos speak for themselves, I would like to preface with this. You will see the pickup truck operated by the suspect who is driving with a willful and wanton disregard for the safety of every citizen in the area. In contrast, you will see patrol cars operated with precision and care. The patrol cars reduce speed when crossing intersections and passing other vehicles. The officers back off when it was suggested by the supervisor, but continued with lights and siren as a warning to other bystanders. The officers attempted numerous times to stop the suspect. The suspect had every opportunity to stop the truck and comply with the officer's lawful commands. He chose not to. At the end of the pursuit, the officers were out of options with two disabled squad cars and a suspect still attempting to harm the officers and posing a very real and deadly risk to everyone in that area. Officer McPherson fired into the truck to stop the threat and stopped firing once it appeared the threat had been reduced. I'm now going to show the dash cam video from Officer McPherson's patrol car.
Walk us through a little bit of what we just saw, because we could see some things flying out of the back of the vehicle. How fast was he going? What exactly was happening as this was unfolding that maybe we wouldn't see that you know has happened?
I'm not sure what point.
Well, maybe after the first crash along, what's it, beach or wherever that is, over by Hilton, where there's a first crash, things are flying out of the vehicles, he takes off. How fast is he going? What's flying out? What's going on there?
It's hard to say exactly how fast he was going because we were at that point some ways back. Obviously too fast.
But there were things flying out of the vehicle as well, which is also dangerous.
From the trailer, yeah. Yeah. The trailer was damaged when it backed into our car.
We understand that, and I heard one of these, but not the other, that there was communication from dispatch urging the officers to back off. What is the justification for not following that directive?
First, there was no communication from dispatch to back off. The communication that was taking place was between the officers and the supervisors on the street.
Officers and supervisors on the street.
Working the street. Dispatch communication center personnel do not call off pursuits.
Okay, so my question still holds. This communication from officers and supervisors on the street to back off of the chase. What's the justification for?
First they did. At the point when the supervisor made the comment to back off as they were moving on to Central Campus, the officer had already backed off and reduced speed. The reason they continued with lights and siren was as a warning to all the other bystanders that were around. He had not slowed down at all. We had.
And I understand from other organizations' coverage of this that another communication that happened there was a communication that the driver of the truck, they knew who it was, they could find him without continuing to pursue him.
That was right when he rammed us again, and the officer was actually in the act of getting out of the car when that transmission came out. That was towards the end of the video as he entered the central campus area.
And so he would not have heard that if he was in the act of getting out of the car?
I don't know if he heard it or not, but at that point, it was too late to disengage.
What is Officer McPherson's status right now?
He's on paid administrative leave, and we don't have a timeline yet for when he may return to duty.
Do you know how many bullets actually struck Mr. Comstock?
I believe that's in the autopsy report, and it was 2. Thank you.